Hi folks, Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com, the ChrisVossShow.com. Hey, coming here with another product. This is from TechSmith.com. It's Camtasia 9. This is a incredibly wonderful, detailed video editing software. To give you an example, this is what I've used for years and years and years now to edit my YouTube videos and upload them to YouTube. It's a really powerful base to take and use, and so let's get into some of the new changes. They've added something called behaviors, which allow you to apply stunning animation to text, images, or icons. It's got new assets such as animated backgrounds, icons, and music tracks that can grab attention, motion graphics, which include lower thirds and intro slides to help your content look great, 64-bit platform, which will work on 64-bit Windows computers, and cross-platform collaboration. A project file allows you to work on video projects both in Mac and Windows. So how about that? They've kind of changed the look and feel of it. Let me show you what they do have on the website now. They have these Camtasia video assets where you can download and install these free assets to your Camtasia 9 program or your Mac app. And the great thing is there different animations that they have. You've got icons that you can take and utilize, motion graphics that do different swirling stuff. Music. This is basically royalty-free music you can use. So there you go. You can put those in and edit those, and different partners they have working with their Camtasia video assets. The look and feel of it has changed quite a bit, but pretty much the guts core of it is still there. Like I said, I highly recommend this product. We've used their thing for ages, including their Snap version, which is also something that's very popular with me, the Snap Editor, Snagit Editor. So you can see here some of the different things that they have set up with the menu items. You can, of course, do pretty much everything you could do before with some added features, of course. On top of this, you can save to screencast.com, Vimeo, YouTube, Google Drive, My Places. You can also do custom productions or just create files that you want to take and utilize. One thing that is nice is their modifications now. You can add, of course, animations, behaviors, and effects. And you've got the usual stuff. You've got your things where you can see, of course, your media screen here. You can do adjustments down the right-hand side. This is a fairly new thing. They put it over here. Annotations. You can, of course, add annotations to your video, and it will take and show those where you want to make speech bubbles and everything else. You can adjust these too, depending on what you want to do. Transitions, of course. These are pretty neat. They just have them to where you can drop them in, and away you go, and the animation will take place here. Let's see if we can make one work for us real quick here as we do the video, so we can see the transition taking place.
Hi, folks, Chris Voss here.
And you get a good idea of what's going on there. All sorts of different things you can do with the units to take and just make your videos render more beautifully and look cool. Different behaviors you can take and do. So those are customizable. Animations you can take and download, of course, and put these into your system. Cursor effects, different cursor effects you want to take and do. Of course, voice narration. I'm doing that now. You can use multiple things. Noise removal. So if I want to put noise removal into a thing and edit the noise in it, different gains that I want to take and have, mixed to mono, noise removal, etc., etc. Visual effects. These are sometimes I really like visual effects because many times I don't get good lighting for some reason in a video. Maybe I just end up with some bad lighting. And so the great thing about it is I can actually add some light to a video, lighten it up, and I can adjust how much light it's going to get and kind of dial in that perfect lighting scenario for videos I do. Not normally on the computer, but when I'm doing live camera stuff. You can adjust clip speed, and they've got it to where it's now a drag and drop thing, and of course then you can make your adjustments over here on the right. Very cool that way, and I like how they've set this up. They've definitely made it more feature rich and, of course, easier to get to stuff and everything else. Add quizzes, add captions if you want to take and do that. You can add a caption file right to the unit. Of course, you have all the different things you can use to edit, cut, paste, copy, all that sort of stuff down in here. You can, of course, add your multiple tracks, to whatever you want to take and do. And of course, play through, cut, see, all the usual stuff that you're used to seeing with the units there. So very cool in how they did. They have it so you can be signed into your account as well. You can do all sorts of different adjustments. And of course, you've got the added behaviors and everything else, the behaviors, the animation, the effects that you can take and do. Just really, really cool stuff when it comes down to all the different things you can do with it. Like I said, I use this exclusively for what we do on the Chris Voss Show for all of our videos. We've used Camtasia now for, God, it seems like about 4 or 5 years, and we really love it. It's fairly inexpensive. The one thing it does not do quite yet is 4K video, but it does my 60 frame per second videos just fine, and my 1080p, and looks great. So hopefully they'll come out with 4K soon, which I'm sure they will, because there's definitely not competition in the market for it. But it's a great software, especially if you're looking to edit videos, and it's fairly inexpensive too for the price and value you're going to get. It's an incredible resource, and like I say, we really love it here at the Chris Voss Show. So be sure to check it out. Go to TechSmith.com. That's TechSmith.com, and check out the Camtasia 9 windows that are now out. I believe there's also a new version for Mac, and you can check that out as well if you have a Macintosh. But I'm very impressed with what they've done. I definitely love having the new 9 version over the 8 version. For some reason, the 9 even works better with my microphones. I don't know why that is, but for some reason, it just works better with my microphones than the 8 did. So be sure to check it out. Tell them Chris Voss saying it. Chris Voss tested, Chris Voss approved. Highly recommend this software. Be sure to get some yourself if you want to do some great video editing.